And those are two games they feel they could have won had they had Lamar Hurd.
Yeah, turnovers have been a big problem. Arizona State, they lost that one in overtime. They played Washington, a tough, close game, lost by 4 in Seattle. So, you know, this team is not very far away.
Sasa Cuic, that's his strength. Even though he's 6'10", he much prefers the outside.
Staple in the state championships every year. And here's some of that. That's high speed. Pushing it up the floor, looking to get the first good early shot.
Stanford will host Washington tomorrow. That should be a good game. Greg Casey remains the point. Darren Collison on him defensively.
For UCLA, I mean, they're in first place in the Pac-10, but have not had a player named Pac-10 Player of the Week as of yet. Which is kind of interesting, as Sasa Cuic does a great job drawing the foul against the double team inside. Right here, here's the post up. So start middle, little drop step, spin move baseline. And I mean, you know, it looked like there was more contact on those non-calls than on that call, as Alfred Aboya had established pretty good position with his hands up, principle of verticality. You're allowed to do that.
Second foul on Aboya. So Luke Richard Mbamute comes back in for UCLA, and Aboya will take a seat. Ryan Wright and Aboya and Mbamute will be the forwards.
Sasa Cuic came on the scene strong last year as a freshman, came in, lighted it up, a couple 20-point games early on.
Senior from Phoenix, Arizona. He's the St. Mary's High School 5A MVP. He's got a twin brother, James, played at New Mexico State.
Channing Frye also on that team, former Arizona Wildcat, current New York Knick. There's Cuic with the popping.
They are staying in this game by hitting the threes.
The freshmen and sophomores is preparation. Watch Cuic. He's going to pop out. The big guy, you didn't see it in that replay, but he's got to help out against the roll inside of Kyle Jeffers. And Oregon State's doing a nice job of using UCLA's defensive strategy against them.
Well, Pac-10 Hoops continues tomorrow as the number 10 team. 7 rebounds.
UCLA needs to do more of that. Look to execute their out-of-bounds plays to score as opposed to just inbounding the basketball up top.
Well, UCLA teaches defense differently than other teams. I mean, they don't get a lot of steals, force a lot of turnovers, but they make sure their man doesn't get by them. Cuic this time muscles it in, and it's a 4-point game.
And especially gotten the big guys a lot of easy hoops inside. Love playing with a point guard like that.
Cuic, good move, left hand, no, but a foul will be called.
Now you got Sasha and Ryan. Ryan Hollins kind of going at it, a little mano-a-mano. After they had the little nose-to-nose confrontation, as Ryan Hollins picked up his second foul. But there's a nice feed inside, good drop step spin, good usage of the body by Sasa Cuic out of Croatia, who actually spent time away from home at 16 years old, played for a team in Italy, Udine, Udine. I played professionally over there my last year of basketball before I ate my way out of Italy. but he played there at 16 years old. And he said that experience away from home at 16, it was tough, it was rough, a lot of tears, but it prepared him for coming over to the States, and the adjustment was a lot easier because of it.
Yeah, you told me about your drive in Italy to watch a basketball game at an Army base.
Big guys and footwork and all that power stuff inside.
How about Ernie Ziegler? He's the guy who's been doing a lot of the recruiting. They've got James Keefe coming in next year from Santa Margarita High School. Cuic gets an easy basket inside. And also Marcus, I'll tell you what, another brilliant defensive job. He shut out Malik Hairston in the second half against Oregon, and he has held down Chris Stevens. Stevens and DeWitt's, the two guys we featured, their leading scorers, have only 5 points combined in this game, so Sasa Cuic is having to do it. A 3-on-1 break. DeWitt's to Cuic, and he has tied his career high with 23 points.